Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And now we observe the national anthems. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. Norway have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Ball is over the line. And here's Ødegaard. He's having a shot! The first significant strike. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kambuaya. Cross goes in there. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. He's a shoots! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now there, and a chance! He's got away with one there. He is through here. He won't be happy with that one. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Bob. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. High. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cross flung in towards the middle. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a throw-in. Aimed at the far side. That's an excellent interception. Out towards the flank. That's going across goal. Keeper's dealt with that. Here comes another cross. Impressive jump! It's a really well-measured ball. High. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Walsh. Ferdinand. Knocks it out wide. Swung over. He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread it left. Verdonk. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Cross needs to be good. Aldero claims it without any fuss. Oret Manguan. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oret Manguan. And he lines up a cross, and a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Berger. Bob. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, some astute defending there. Cambuaya. Romani. That's destined for the flank, and that was asking for too much. Haaland has found the net here, of course.
Has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Dix plays it long. No, that's been intercepted. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And just a quick reminder,
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And the shot! Wide, but only just. High. Cambuaya. 39. And that is expertly dealt with. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way through. High. Cambuaya. 39. He's got away. Looking for the far post. Cambuaya. Walsh. In towards the back stick. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. High. Walsh. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! He's looking wide.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Haaland.
52,820.
Berger looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oret Manguan. Cross to the back post. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Ustigard gets it clear. Cambuaya. Berger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Driven in. He's going for goal! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That's tidy. Real chance! Goal! And the comeback is complete. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Big chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
High. Kambuaya. Lovely, now then. Oh, good effort. It's bounced back off the post. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution in progress.
This is their second corner of the game.
I think the message here is quite clear.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Norway are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Indonesia now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
High. Kambuaya. Watch. And the return pass. High. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside.
There will be 5 minutes.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Berger. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he finish? And he should have made them pay.
Oratmanguan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, it's a great ball here. Watch.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. Oh, he's on his own. Shot a goal. It is close, but that is the last of it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Kambuaya claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stay true to their style and turn this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Lottery numbers.